What did your man find out, Barry?
Not much, Adam.
Do you have any idea how much I detest that answer?
Well, the PI I hired came up empty on Ryan Lavery's birth certificate.
Well, he's an idiot, then. Fire him, hire somebody who knows what the hell he's doing.
Now, listen to me, Adam. This guy does know what he's doing. Lavery's birth records are missing. Honestly.
What could that mean?
Well, we'll keep digging until we find out. Oh, the lovely Mia, has she been able to come up with anything?
My first mistake. Putting a beautiful woman within 500 yards of Ryan Lavery to get dirt on him?
Is she holding out on you?
I don't know.
But she hasn't fallen for him, has she?
She's doing something for him.
I see.
Can you explain to me the appeal of a man who's unraveling while in mourning for his wife? Can you explain that?
Well, maybe it's a rescue project. I mean, isn't that part of what's going on between Ryan and Liza? She's helping him plan this memorial playground thing for his dead wife. You can't be happy about that, right? Oh, no, Adam. You didn't know about this?
How did you?
Well, Liza's assistant Colby and asked me for some legal advice on grants and such. Adam, I had no idea that...
Liza's working with Ryan Lavery. Behind my back. Damn it to hell! What is happening to Liza?
Well, you said we had time before the takeout got here.
And you didn't believe me.
Well, I believe you now, Ryan. Where's this stuff coming from anyway, Canton?
They're slow, but they're very good, okay? There's even enough time to take a shower. There's cash around here someplace. In case they come while I'm gone. Hey.
Okay. Oh. Well, I guess they've seen worse.
Is this a part of your grand plan?
I don't have
To
a grand...
steal my life?
Wait, were you
First
crazy?
Ryan and then what, Adam? Or have you already gotten to him?
Whoa.
You come to this town
Liza.
with a story about being my sister.
I am your
You know,
sister.
and then I reject you. And what do? You go after the men in my life? What, to sabotage who I am, my character?
Whoa, what is Ryan to you anyway? What?
Mia,
Your
just
boyfriend,
back.
your lover, your piece on the side, what?
Look, you two are upset, okay? Please. Liza, come in. I should have told you, all right?
What? It's none of her business. Do you know how pathetic this makes you look?
What?
Take it easy.
Don't tell me you're going to try and defend her to me.
No, Liza, I know this is awkward.
Awkward?
but-
This is sick.
Listen, you come to the place where I live. I can't help what you find here. Liza, Mia is my guest.
Oh, I can think of a much more interesting word than that for what Mia is to you.
That's out of line, Liza.
Don't you see what she's doing?
I see that you're overreacting about this.
No, it's obvious that she was the one who was here the other day. I mean, for crying out loud, she's sleeping with you to get to me.
Oh, you think I'm pathetic? What, do you think the world revolves around you? And another thing, I knew Ryan weeks before you two had your little date with Destiny on the roadside. I mean, what do you think? That if you truly think that I'm here just to get to you, I think you've been shacking up with Daddy Warbucks way too long.
Everybody, please,
That
just
I was
stop it
intimate
for
with
a
him and you
second.
went after him anyway?
You had comfort sex, a grand total of twice.
Hey.
Well, he felt sorry for you. Well, who wouldn't in your state anyway? All right, don't. Just let her go.
Right. A playground, Barry.
Yeah, a memorial playground to honor Lavery's...
Of all the
deceased wife.
ridiculous excuses to stay in contact with him, my wife has to come up with this one. A playground?
Yeah, well, I saw the initial drawing. You know, it's going to be state-of-the-art. I mean, extensive
Do
garden.
you want me to kill you, Barry?
Well, Adam, all I'm trying to do is tell you about the...
You're telling me about a shrine that my wife is building to honor her affair with Ryan Lavery. Well, I'll tell you something. If she thinks that I'm going to just stand by while she makes a fool of me.
Something happened. What's going on?
I'll be in touch. Liza, always a pleasure.
Are we now breaking the crystal?
Bad business deal.
Really? Okay, fine. Where's Colby?
I'm in the orchard with Winifred. I thought you had a meeting.
Oh, it got called off. I think I'll join them in the orchard.
Liza, I've been thinking. Why don't we build a playground? For Colby and for Haley's child eventually. What do you think?
Is there something that you'd like to tell me?
I've tried to be honest and open. Obviously, you're not willing to do the same.
It's a playground, Adam. It's a memorial to Jillian.
You barely knew Jillian.
I'm not going to do this.
No, you damn well can explain to me.
Ryan has moved on, Adam. He's moved on. You don't need to obsess about me and Ryan. You can obsess about something else this week.
You mean Ryan has moved on? Or you mean away from you?
Ryan is sleeping with Mia, all right?
Really? Well, then, that is what you wanted, isn't it?
What I wanted?
You wanted him to embrace life again. Mia is a beautiful young woman. Maybe she can help him forget, to let
You know
go.
damn well what she's doing. She's trying to steal my life.
Well, isn't that fascinating? You see, I was obviously mistakenly under the impression that I was your life, Liza.
Adam, you know exactly what Mia is doing.
Stealing your life.
She knows too much. She knows what happened between Ryan and me that night that the turret burned down.
So does half the town.
She's trying to get back at me.
By sleeping with your lover?
He's not my lover.
You cry out his name in your sleep, Liza.
What?
Yes, you do. Why is he on your mind that way? Why are you still thinking about him if it's over between you two?
Oh, we should stop doing this. Stop pushing this.
You want me to change my life. How can you can't control my feelings? How can you ask me to do that?
I don't know what to ask anymore.
What am I doing here, Barry? I have important things to do.
What's wrong with here?
Because Kate Campabella's office is right down that hall, and I need to run in with her like I need a migraine.
Well, I'm between hearings, but I thought you'd want to know what I've got.
You got something on Ryan Lavery? Why didn't you tell me?
Well, actually, I have nothing on Ryan Lavery.
Barry, have you been put on this earth solely to torment me?
But I do have something on John Ryan Curry,
Who in the hell's that?
a.k.a. Ryan Lavery.
That's why there's no birth certificate. He changed his name.
Well, someone did. Lavery's his mother's maiden name.
Why the change, then?
Well, the father
Yes.
was a drug dealer.
Oh, Barry. More. Come on, give me some more.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you all right?
Dixie, take me to the hospital. Now.
That's all you have?
Well, I thought that was pretty good, Adam.
All right. What about this absentee father, the drug dealer? What happened to him?
Well, fell off the face of the earth, apparently, which isn't surprising, considering what he did for a living.
Did Ryan change his name himself when he was an adult, or did his mother do it for him when he was still a minor?
I don't know. And his mother just died a month or so ago, so we can't ask her.
Thank you for that added bit of insight, Barry. There's something else here. I just have to find out what it is.
Something to get rid of him?
Yes. And I'm going to find it.
Are you sure you need to go to the ER?
Please, just help me.
You don't have a scratch on you or anything.
Look, you know what? Just help me walk to my car, and I'll drive myself.
Crying out loud, I knew you were such a wilting flower. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry I hit you in the stomach with my car door, but don't you think maybe you're overreacting just a little bit? Do you want me to get your camera crew? We can get it down here and put you on the 6 o'clock news.
You know what, Dixie? I'm pregnant. And I just thought that I felt something, and I should go and get it checked out.
I'm going to call Dr. Clater.
No, call Dr. Clater. I want to go to Seaview to Dr. Larrabee. Please.
Pine Valley Hospital is right around the corner. Well, why would you want to drive all the way out to Seaview?
Adam doesn't know that I'm pregnant.
Hey, what happened to you?
How smart is this? Meeting in a public place on top of being incredibly annoying. What do you want from me?
I told you I have new information on Ryan.
Right. He's not who he says he is. He's, Ryan Philippi, Nolan Ryan. Who is he?
John Ryan Curry. He took his mother's maiden name, which was Lavery.
What?
You should have figured that out for yourself, you know. I wanted you to get close to him, to get information, not just to get him into bed.
Anything else?
Yeah, Liza thinks you're trying to steal her life.
Oh, she told you that.
I don't mind that you're sleeping with a man I hired you to investigate, but it was supposed to be a means to an end.
I'm not working for you anymore, Adam.
Oh, splendid. Are you in love with him? Is that it?
What if I am?
Then you're a fool. Of the highest order.
Called Dr. Larrabee from the car. She said she'd meet me here.
Dr. Larrabee's on her way, Mrs. Chandler, but I really don't think you have a thing to worry about.
But I felt something, like a twinge.
I know. But that baby is protected inside you. You fared worse than he or she did.
Well, I just want to make sure.
Agreed. But I'm confident that you're fine, and so is your baby.
Well, Dr. Larrabee might want to do a test or something.
At this stage, there's nothing more we can do besides an ultrasound.
Well, then I want that.
I'll tell Dr. Larrabee as soon as she gets here. All right? Please don't worry.
I am so sorry. No, don't be. I was a million miles away. I wasn't paying attention, and then I overreacted. I mean, I kind of just panicked.
So, you're not that far along, obviously.
And
how long have you known?
No, not long. I've just been kind of in a daze, really, about what to do.
I totally understand.
But, you know, in that split second when I thought something was wrong, I think my mind kind of got made up for me. It doesn't even really matter who,
Liza, listen, I know you. And I know Adam. Is there some reason why you're not telling your husband that you're pregnant? So sorry. That was so stupid of me to ask.
No, it's okay.
It's none of my business why you don't want Adam to know that you're pregnant.
You know, it is your business because you and I, we both know who he is.
Still, I had no right to ask.
No, you had a right. Especially after the sanctimonious, judgmental way that I spoke to you about marital fidelity and trust.
Oh, come on. I didn't like that very much at the time, but, you had a right to say what you did. I mean, you're Tad's best friend. You were right. You could see what my affair was doing to Tad and the price I was going to have to pay with my family. And why are we talking about this now?
Tad loves you very much.
Adam loves you, too. What did he do?
Look, I can't blame Adam for the choices I've made and what I've done. How angry I got. I mean, I did this.
What, got pregnant by yourself?
Oh, my God.
You're not telling Adam about this, baby because you don't want to have another one of his children. This child isn't Adam's, is it?
I actually don't know if it is or not.
Is it Tad's?
Oh, I'm a fool. Your wife is in love with someone else, and I'm a fool.
My wife is not in love with your boyfriend.
Twice she's been by while I've been with him.
They're working on a playground together in his wife's honor.
Oh, really? It's funny because I've never seen her drop by with any blueprints. In fact, the only thing I remember seeing is the look on her face when I opened the door in a sheet. She didn't look very happy.
That was about you, not him.
No, it was about me with him. Don't kid yourself. But this Liza thing as my sister is backfiring anyway, so really there's nothing you can do for me. Just think of it as your life being much simpler.
Don't do anything to get in my way.
Get in your way of what? Making Ryan look bad? He will just swat you off of his shoulder like a fly if you get any closer.
I'll expose you.
You'll expose me? You'll expose what? That I really am Liza's sister? You know, it's so funny because it's no wonder she's knocking on his door like a little lost puppy. Living with you must be a royal pain in
You're
the
not
ass.
afraid of me, are you?
No, I'm not.
Well, that's your first mistake. And it'll cost you.
If it's not Adam's, it's Ryan's.
Ryan? I'm sorry about that Tad thing. I don't know where that came from.
No, it's okay. I did tell you that there would be a part of me that would always love Tad.
You never said which part.
You know, I would never do that with Tad. I hope you know that.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I know after the year that we've had. That's never say never again. So, does Ryan know?
I thought about it, and then it just didn't seem fair.
To Ryan?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I mean, if he is the potential father of his child, I think he would want to know, despite what the circumstances might be. He'd want to know.
You know, it was one night, and it wasn't about love or making babies.
But you made one.
It could be Adam's. And Ryan just lost a wife. He has so much going on in his life. To do that to him, to bring this up right now doesn't seem, especially if it's not true.
Does Adam know about Ryan?
Yes. When he finds out I'm pregnant, he's going to make my life a living hell.
Hasn't he done that already?
What do you mean?
I mean, something tells me that you didn't have an affair with Ryan because things with Adam are going great.
He slept with Judge Campobello.
He what? Is that how he got the charges against David dropped? My God.
Liza, had a little problem today?
Well, I think I'm doing okay. I'm glad that you're here, Dr. Larrabee.
I had an emergency C-section. All's well. I think you are too, but let's make sure.
You know what? I'm gonna, wait outside, but if you need somebody, I'm gonna drive you home, okay? I'll be here.
You know, Dixie, I just wanted to thank you. I really needed somebody to talk to about all this, besides my mother. Thanks.
Oh. You okay?
They did a sonogram. The baby's fine.
Good. I'm so glad. Listen, I was outside thinking, and I know you didn't ask me for any advice, but since I know Adam pretty well,
You want me to tell him the truth?
well, I think that you should tell him that, at least that you're pregnant. I mean, you know how he is. If he finds out that you're pregnant on his own, he's gonna think that you're keeping something from him.
I was.
And rightly so, but you know how he is. And it's gonna eat you up inside, and how long are you gonna be able to live like that?
You know, this is my baby.
I know.
Even if Adam is the father, it doesn't mean that he has ownership. I think I have a right to decide what's best for me and for my baby.
Liza, what happened? Liza, are you all right?
What are you doing here?
I got a call from a reporter. Never mind. What happened? Did you have an accident? What are you doing here?
No, just calm down and I'll tell you.
Just tell me you're all right.
I'm all right. I was stupid. I was walking. I wasn't thinking, and I barreled into Dixie's car door.
How could you be so careless?
No, it wasn't her fault.
The car was parked.
I'm back. Has your OB been by yet?
OB. What does my wife need with an obstetrician? Liza, is this what I've been praying for? Are you going to have a baby?
You know, before you start handing out cigars, the obstetrician is for me.
You're pregnant?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. There's a very, 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 very slight chance that I might be, so I thought I would come here and get checked out.
Why didn't you take one of those home pregnancy tests?
You know, Adam, that's none of your business.
She's my son's mother.
It's all right. It's okay. I didn't. I decided not to.
Why not?
Because they don't always work, and because I felt like I just didn't want people at home to know. So I came here, and don't you go blabbing it to anyone.
Who would I tell?
Okay, now that you know that I'm all right, can you leave?
No, nonsense. I'm going to wait and take you home.
Dixie can take me.
When did you two get to be such good friends? And why did you come all the way over here instead of going to Pine Valley Hospital?
Well, the doctors here are quite wild.
I get it. Insurance.
Insurance.
Yeah. Against Tad breaking your neck because it's not his child. It's Dr. Hayward's, isn't it?
You apologized to her.
Why? She's the one that's carrying David Hayward's love child.
Love child? Wait a minute here. Now, I have not been with David Hayward in quite some time.
You don't owe him any explanation.
No. I think it's pretty important that I set the record straight so I don't read about it in the exposer, since some of us have a big mouth. I am not carrying David's baby, okay?
Okay. Well, we'll see when you give birth to a child with a 666 tattooed on his forehead.
Oh, stop it, would you? Please, put a sock in it.
Gladly. Yes. Well, are you cleared to leave yet?
Yes, I am. Will you wait outside while I change?
Yeah. Dixie.
Dixie can stay.
Oh.
Thank you for covering for me.
You owe me, lady.
Yes, I do. And I'm sorry. You, of all people, coming to my rescue.
Well, you can pay me back quick by telling Adam that you're the one that's pregnant and I am not carrying David's love child.
You really got me off the hook.
Yeah, for now. But you're not going to be able to keep this a secret much longer.
This false alarm really has gotten me thinking how much this baby really means to me, and I know what I have to do.
You have to tell Adam that you're pregnant.
I have to play this by my husband's rules. I have to play this very carefully. I'm going to have to pull an Adam.
I don't know, Liza. Playing anything Adam's way scares me.
Well, me too, but I have to do what I can to keep this baby safe.
But pulling an Adam, not that I don't think that you're up to the part, certainly.
Well, thank you, I think.
But it could backfire.
How? I tell Adam I'm pregnant, he assumes the baby is his.
He knows that you slept with Ryan.
I'll tell him I used protection.
That's the lie.
Well, it's a half a lie. The baby could be Adam's, the baby could be Ryan's.
You still don't think Ryan has a right to know?
I just don't want to saddle him with a child. It wouldn't be fair.
You know, Colby was born from a lie, and look how many people were hurt by that.
But it all worked out in the end.
With a very heavy price tag.
Okay, you want to play devil's advocate. Think about this. Let's say that Adam even suspects that the baby isn't his. He's going to make Ryan's life a living hell. He's going to do everything he can to ruin him. And Colby and I, our life will be like a raging sea. Not to mention this new child. I'm just trying to buy myself some time. Please, just don't say anything to anyone.
Okay. I won't, but before I seal my lips permanently, I think I have to point out that there's a glitch in this master plan of yours.
What?
Well, after the baby's born, Ryan's going to be able to count backwards 9 months and figure out when it was conceived. If you really want this story to fly, you're going to have to get him out of town.
Well, I'm going to have to cross that bridge after the baby's born. In the meantime, I'll just have to out Adam.
This is Rich. Tad Martin, once again the victim of a cheating spouse. Oh, and to think, Dixie's carrying David Hayward's child. It's just too delicious.
You know, honestly, Adam, you get such ghoulish delight out of other people's miseries.
Oscar Wilde was right. It's not enough that I succeed. My friends must fail.
You don't have friends. You have enemies and ex-wives, which, I don't know, is redundant. Anyway, David and Dixie, their affair is ancient history.
It was a good thing. Hayward's not fit to father a stoat, let alone a child.
Okay, let's just say for the sake of argument that Dixie is pregnant with another man's child. Yes, at first, Tad would be upset.
Upset? If he were half a man, he'd blow Hayward's brains out.
Oh, okay, let's forget the worst case scenario. But let's say Dixie stayed and had the child. Don't you think in time that Tad would love that child as if it were his very own?
A constant reminder of his wife's infidelity? No. No man, no marriage could survive that. Now, Avery, what the hell are you doing here?
I need to speak with Liza. Alone.
Anything you have to say to Liza, you can say to me.
Just a minute. Can I have just a minute?
Don't be long.
Dropping by without calling probably wasn't a good idea.
I guess not.
Is this about Jillian's memorial?
No, this is about my dad. I want to, go and find him.
If that's what you want, is there anything I can do to help?
No, Liza, you don't understand. After the playground is dedicated, I'm leaving Pine Valley.